Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kokoski, and I'm welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for another day with the IKEA on Rimworld. Hello, how are you? Hello, Cloud. Hello, Dovely. Work is well and truly back on schedule on account of me having recorded today, edited videos today, and now I'm streaming. My partner is still off, but there is no being off for me. I don't remember what we were doing last time. I think... Yeah, we were building a new thing for Lobar. That's right, because Lobar joined us. He is also missing an eye and an arm. These are things he does not have. I would like to get him those things. Are we making him some of those? We can make him an arm, probably. And that's Clouth with a 50 stream streak. That is incredible. It's more than 3. It's a lot more than 3. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. We are not doing well for steel, but we are getting a lot of steel. So we could make a bionic arm. Those require plasteel. We do have a fair bit of that. We did a few surgeries on some characters, remember? We did, yes, we did, but that was a little bit of a while ago in the stream. You now have a bionic leg, you have a detoxify lung, and that, the world of Rimworld, if you will. Hello, Faramir, that is 49 months, I hope you are doing well. Yes, we also have a drought and a heat wave going on.
Mayhem! Yippee!
The continuation of the do-it-yourself colony, which we sadly lost the instructions for. Oh, we lost the instructions ages ago. That is 57 months and a 57-month streak for Nerd King Ruler. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we have a drought and a heat wave. So, a drought means low rainfall, and a heat wave means loads of heat. So yeah, it's pretty hot. It's, in fact, very, very hot. It's the middle of the night and it's 34 degrees outside. Ouch. At least it means there's not going to be rain. So, we have this area here that's hello when I was you, but all protected. We could deconstruct these walls. In fact, we might actually deconstruct some walls. Let's deconstruct some walls. Sure. Also, deconstruct them while we're at it. And also, deconstruct them. And that. And you could also remove some floor. There we go. King QWERTY is currently undergoing a procedure to remove a painful scar. Oh yeah, you also got some bionics, as I recall. I could put some more solar panels here. I could. I shrink that zone down. Extract these trees. And then, hello, when it was you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Do that. We have a nice little path there. We could put some buildings here. Or we could put more solar panels here at some point. Many other things we could do. Many. Doing alright? Excellent. We also want to at some point make a long-range scanner. Put it there. Not yet. Not yet. No preparation. I want to do that, don't I? Yes, I do. Now, as for roofing... Okay, that's fine. In the future, we will have a long-range scanner there. Seems pretty good. Got lots of stuff to be getting on with there. Got lots of steel. We still have steel we could dig out, which is quite fun. We got steel here that could still be dug out. Still got steel there. We still got steel here. Actually, that would probably be easier to dig out. Cancel that. There does come a point when you run out of readily available steel. There does come that point. There's also some steel there, to be fair. Could always reinstall these into a different room. Couldn't we? Could always do that. Oh yeah, we turned off all... Yeah, we did turn off all the heaters. That does make sense. I'm like, why are those not powered? I know why they're not powered. It's really hot. That's why. So let's make a bionic arm. Have a double thickness wall here. We do want to think about making some defenses at some point in the near future. I think some auto cannon turrets might be good. Like 2 auto cannon turrets, just to help us out. Maybe only 1 here. That said... the visibility of roofs... Ah, apparently his birthday stream, if he's still running when you finish. Okay, we will check at the end, Thrithland. Thank you very much. I would like to get rid of this. Like, over time, I'd like to whittle this down so that we have an unobstructed view here. It would be good. That said, I could always... Hello, Ten Havoc. I could always build a wall. How was Christmas? It was not bad, thank you. It was, pretty decent. No real complaints. Okay, I have a plan, everybody. I have a plan. I know somebody said that I should probably have done this a while ago, but, I want to expand this area out. That's what I want to do. I want to expand this area out. I'm glad you enjoy it. I do not promise any competent play, though. I'll tell you that much for free. That's 9, okay. Okay. Do that. Doors here, and then eventually we can remove this wall, as it were. I'd like to remove this wall. I'd actually like to deconstruct some of this wall here. So we actually don't need that. And then we can get rid of this wall and have a lot more space. I don't know what I'm going to use this space for, but I will have the space. We'll have the space. Space is good. Yeah, we might need a little bit more. Maybe. I mean, just do that. So from there, 2 and 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. There. Oh no, it's a little bit wonky, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's better. There we go. That's a lot of extra work, but it'll be worth it in the end. It will be worth it. Will be worth it. Hello, Farside. How you doing? I might put some more things in here. Can I move these? I see the base is getting expansion. I suggest making a plan for turrets. I mean, they'll just go there and there, honestly. Just there and there. Hello, Canis, how you doing? Like, there. Turret. Just gonna put turrets willy-nilly everywhere. It's generally how I do things. I don't know what this space is going to be used for. I do know, however, we can eventually remove all this flooring. You can cancel that. We don't need that. I suppose as well, we can also do some mining, can't we? Mine all that out. Robot hangar? It's right there. But as it goes to putting stuff and things, I might put another storage room here. That might not be a bad idea. But then I have this storage room. I could set this to preferred, and this to important. That might not be a bad idea, actually. You probably want to smooth these. Living quarters, bigger med bays, additional storage. I don't need a bigger med bay. The med bay I have should be fine. Fine. Well, we'll see what happens as we build it. I might move all of this. Because this, I think, is on an overhead mountain. Yeah, it's overhead mountain. That's overhead mountain. I might move... Oh, I can't move that. Wait. That's not overhead mountain. Why is that not overhead mountain? See, I might seal this area off. Nah, it should be fine. It should be fine. I mean, to be fair, this is also overhead mountain. So many random things. So many things to consider. Catch your fancy build a genetics lab? I have no need to build one of those. I'm quite happy with my people as they are. That's just more power. The thing I need to make sure I'm doing is not adding lots of things that mean I'm spending even more power. Because I don't have the capacity to deal with more power being expended. Like, we only have solar and wind and a few other things like chem fuel. We don't have geothermal. I kind of wish we had geothermal. But we don't have geothermal. It's just not an option. Because there's room for chem fuel production? I mean, I've got one. It's right there. It's in the workshop. I already have a workshop. Growing space? I don't need any more space for it. Like, we only need one. Because we only have 2 chem fuel power generators. And we also have 5 kajillion boomalopes. So, a fair few of them are, or were ill? Yeah, they were ill. They're not ill anymore. Also, you might be a problem, Lobar. I am being mindful of the fact that you might be a problem. You just might. Oh yeah, we also have Constans with us right now. Constans is a guest that is having an incredibly wonderful time. Oh. I did not know that that was a venerated creature. Ooh. Space for haygrass? We already have a haygrass field right here. Not much is going to be growing either way, considering the fact that we're suffering from a heat wave and a drought. Randy Random decided no, you won't be growing very much outside right now. We are currently researching marine armor, and I suppose we could research things like foam turrets, maybe. I don't know. Lots of these aren't very useful. That's the weird thing. We could go back and research, like, harps. Or Longblade. There's a lot of stuff we just don't need. I'd like one of those, but we need a nanostructuring chip for that. We're probably never getting a nanostructuring chip. But I want to make sure that I don't have... Why did I save that as... We should save it as stream 16 start, not end. It's like, now we're done now. Gotta challenge them mechs. I don't want to. Nope. You might notice that I am generally a very risk-averse person when it comes to running colonies. People go, why is your colony so smooth and running so well? The answer is because I don't go out of the way to seek peril. Peril has a great job, does a great job of finding me regardless. I don't need to go out and find even more of it. It does a fine job of finding me anyway. Those summons are pretty sparse? Yeah. The problem is that thing is not the first few. A nanostructuring chip is absolutely one of the super late ones. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah. Besides, sometimes those clusters will spawn, those things will spawn anyway and go, hey, I'm here now, and then pain happens. And then a lot of pain happens very quickly. Why do we have a blueprint for a paved tile when there's already a paved tile there? Oh, that's why. Because that is actually... Okay. That's why. Huh. Okay. Not sure you can get one unless you fight the first one. Maybe. We'll see, won't we? But I've had the first one just randomly spawn. I have had the first thing just randomly spawn. It does happen. I've had it happen at least once. This needs to be moved. Hey, we're having a party! It's the Hey Everything's on Fire party. The Everything's Burning, Please Send Help party. At least it's nice and cool in here. It's nice and cool in the party room. Do need a few mega screen televisions. Yeah, the problem with that, if you remember from the New Fellowship, is we never actually managed to get a single harvest of Devil Strand, because it would always die. It either got infected with Blight, or it got killed in a cold snap, or it got set on fire. We never succeeded in getting a single harvest of it. I mean, there's a field here, we could try, but we've never actually had it work. Ever. Okay, you're off to go do things. You're going to start mining. Which you're incredibly good at, I might add. It's immune to blight, but yeah, harvests were unlucky. You never try again, it won't ever succeed. True. But, I'm not in any super rush. We've got to build this anyway. We don't have space to grow more. D-Light, by the way, absolutely fantastic at dealing with all of this. Let's
Mayhem! Yippee!
I do not want roof here. That is Ancient Steltic there with 65 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. We can also remove the roof here too. That's alright. That is absolutely fine. Marine armor, right. I mean, you could go with Gunlink, I guess? You could. We don't need any moisture pumps. Good news, that's built. You want to keep mining? Oh, there's nothing. Nothing can... Oh, thick... Oh! There's mountain there. Hmm. Right. Right, we want to not build there.
Mayhem! Yippee!
That, by the way, is the Master Gregster with 74 months. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. So there's mountain here. Right, well, we're going to need to use some sandstone wall. Oh no, what am I doing? That's a terrible idea. We actually want to build the sandstone wall differently. We don't want more. We don't want a repeat of what happened last time. This is me being silly. But there we go. No acceptable food. Absolutely should be. But you have food. There's food. There's literally lavish meals. There are lavish meals. Why aren't you eating them? They're right there. That is strange. Cook. You apparently need to cook. In the area between the old wall and the new wall, set to no construction. No roof construction. Oh, we will do. Yeah. We will do. Don't worry. That is strange. There should absolutely be food for him. He's just not wanting that food. But there's food. It's right there. Is he a vegetarian? I don't think he is. No. Doesn't say he is. Nope. Nothing there about vegetarianism. I could set it to being like lavish vegetarian meals. See what happens there. I could do that. See what they say. Make some meals. Maybe they'll be happy then. I am puzzled. You have unrestricted access. It is the vegetarian. He will only eat vegetarian food. Okay. I've learned something. Fair enough. Okay, he's pretty hungry now. PGW's pretty hungry now. So after this, you need to eat something. Stop that now. Okay, that's now sorted. Also, filth is everywhere because these are currently charging up. Not a lot we can do about that. Okay, please stop. I need you to stop. Go eat something. Go eat some food. Should not be displayed? Maybe, but apparently they didn't want the normal stuff, so pass. I cannot tell you. Don't know. Maybe I should move these to here. No, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a silly idea. We don't want to get rid of these fortifications until this wall is done. Also, this duck is hungry. There's not much I can do about this duck being hungry. No starving justly. Mike. Mike isn't here, Alias. Like, Mike isn't here. The heat wave's over, though. And now we have a solar flare. Well, at least this means that people have a lot of time to get to work on this. Hashtag bring back Mike and heal Mike. I see. So now the heat wave's gone, but the sun went... I'm still not done. I'm still not done. Lobart, your job is hauling and cleaning. That's it. That's your entire job. You haul and you clean. That's it. No Mike, no peace. Oh no. Yep, that's Lobar's job right now. Until we know we can trust Lobar, that's all he is doing. Till we know we can... We need more blood. We only have one blood. Yeah, you need more blood. And power's back on. Look how quickly we're building this, though. Wow, this is being built really quickly. Really quickly. How's that arm doing? That's an advanced component. That is not an arm. Hey, he's got food. He's got food, and in 5 hours... We got a lot of steel here. In 5 hours, we're going to be doing even more stuff. Oh, building that now. Which is good. Do need to build this wall. So that we don't have to worry about this. Like I said, that appears to be the only part that is, overhead mountain. Yeah. Just this bit here. So actually, all we need is, actually, just those 2 bits. That's it. Once you've done that, that's the end of the overhead mountain. We're not going to remove this yet. This wall is not yet secure. There's a Kanya bed. Say hi to Johnny. He's been spending more time indoors lately. His throat room is A, between my room, and B, where the dogs spend much of. Oh, hello, Johnny. How you doing? Yeah, those ducks are perishing. As much as I like the ducks, they aren't doing well. Methinks I may have to slay the ducks. I'm sorry. We will indeed slaughter them and eat them. They will be good food. Yeah, they're the only 2 that aren't eating. The problem has been sorted. The problem is gone. You're building that. You know, actually, I'm going to make it nice and even. Because if I don't make it even, it's going to annoy... It's going to annoy me eventually. In the sense of like, I should make that even. So I will. Okay. This outer wall's nearly done. This outer wall is nearly done. We're now making a bionic arm. We have meals galore for the person that is here right now. He's pretty happy. This place almost looks decent. Almost. Nearly. Do we need a few more sandstone blocks? Oh, there are those sandstone blocks. One there and one there. A bionic arm is nearly done. Then Lobar will have a bionic arm. Kikoskia is having a wonder. Neon Lamp is at growth stage 7. Wow. You have arrived. That is a correct statement. You have in fact arrived. No, do that now. Okay, bionic arm's been made. So, by that logic, we can then give you a surgery to install the bionic arm on your left shoulder. Yep. Then you can rest. And then someone will perform that surgery. I mean, if they end up betraying us, then... oh well. But if they don't... we have someone with a fully functioning bionic arm. We do need to make another bionic, though. What is being made here? Advanced components. We do also need to make a bionic eye for you. So that you have your full set of eyes. There you go. Bionic arm. Just need an eye now. We can make one. We will make a bionic eye for you. This is nearly done. This area is nearly done. Yo, pavement? Or concrete, rather. Is their name Banana? Well, no, it is not in fact Banana. It is not in fact Banana. Okay, I need you, once you've done that, and that, to build that, build that, build that. Once that's done, we can then start deconstructing stuff. A lot of stuff. Okay. Ow. There's so much I'm caught with the VOD, so you're expanding? We're expanding a little bit. We're expanding a little bit. Oh! Suddenly there's a raid! There's 28 people here! Welcome! How are you all doing? I hope you are doing well. Greetings. Welcome to the colony. It is indeed a raid. It is indeed. Welcome. I hope you're all doing well. How are you doing? Alright, how's your run? It's going very not everything exploding. That is a true statement. Nothing is exploding. We've just finished installing an arm on someone. That seems good. It is good. I like it when things don't violently explode. We just expanded a little bit here. Added some more wall. Thank you ever so much for bringing your community here. For those of you that don't know, my name is Kikoskia. I am a YouTube Let's Player of nearly 18 years and a variety streamer of over 7 now. And I play various things. The front wall needs some gun emplacements, but what door is the front wall? We have 4 entrances. We have 4. Oh, someone is a bit unhappy. You are... Why are you unhappy? Go eat something, Deus. If you are unhappy, eat food. Trying to radio land Rimworld, trying to build my first social colony with biotech turned on. You seem far more advanced. I've had a lot of practice. I will tell you for free that things will always go horribly wrong, and expect complications. I play with Randy Random. What's Billy armed with? Billy? I don't think we have anyone in our thing called Billy. Oh, Billy! Oh! Sorry. Billy is armed with a, sorry. Mind blank there. A beam grazer. Also, Lobar has now joined our ideology. It's very important. Sorry. I blanked there from. They're armed with a beam grazer, which is a weapon that deals massive amounts of, gamma radiation damage. You're going to raid and fade? I may promise to don't tell my kids this afternoon. Thank you very much for bringing your community here. And I hope to see you again at some point soon. Have fun. Right. Research. I mean, there's not a lot to research, really, is there? I could start researching GravTech stuff. I could research... I mean, I could research rocket stuff. I should go back and get royal apparel. That seems like a good idea. There's a lot of stuff that needs removing. There's a lot of stuff that needs removing, and that will slowly be done. People... Oh, bionic eye's also been done. Well, good sir, I have another bit of surgery for you. Your right eye is gone? Well, let us install a, in your right eye, a bionic eye. Royal squirrel. It's one of those days. That's okay. We can make grav ships, but this fishing idea seems like not a... Why would you want to fish? You know what we will do, though? We'll save. Good call there, Rapid. Good call. We will save. So now you're going to start removing everything. Yes, we also need to do some more deconstructing, so you need to deconstruct all that too. Oh, that has to be mined! Ah. That makes sense. Okay, you're being surgeried. And now you have a bionic eye. Why do I keep putting off getting some water? You should probably get some water. That seems like a very smart idea. You should get some water. Water is good. So there we go. Just like that, we are deconstructing this wall to make room for more wall. Should probably... Oh, Royal Apparel's already been done. Well, harps are next. Could reinstall this there. Or there. Number one of these here. Gotta make sure everything's nice and illuminated, you know? Okay, let's now get... You know how I got rid of this wall? I'm now about to put more wall in. I am not smart. But then again, we never said I was smart. We never said I was smart. Does your base have artillery? No. I just run over and blam them, is what I'd probably do. My general experience when I've used artillery is that it's never really done what I wanted it to. My people have never been accurate with it, and the end result is we just waste time trying to use artillery. Maybe use an ornate door instead of two normal ones? Nah. Two normal ones is fine. Makes a kind of airlock system, as it were. Now this is going to be full of shelves. Cargo pods? Are you giving me wood? I mean, that's really good. We'll take that. We'll take that. Any more trees? Oh, there are going to be very few trees around, aren't there? See how we install coolers backwards? No. Cool air in, hot air out. I want to keep things cool. For newly constructed things? Oh yeah. That is a good point. For the newly constructed thing, I did. Yep. Suddenly Cav! Oh no! The Owlist timeline has begun. We have a Cav. We are building a new storage room. Because we can. We can change this storage room to be used only, preferred. And then we can make this storage room be used in, the next one. We can... Oh, let's build a copy here. Not a granite shelf. Ooh. Oh, no. No, no. Let's go with wood. This might, however, consume all of the stuff we have ever. Yeah, this... Actually, start again. We actually need to start here. Oh, this isn't the workshop. This is just a storage room. Cancel them. We'll start again, but this time this way. Turn it round. Actually, no, no, no. Cancel again. 5th time's the charm, everybody. I don't need a workshop. This is for storage. Yep. So, we then copy these settings. Link, paste. That way, we can move everything from there into here. And it's much faster to get to all the workrooms with all this stuff. And I don't know what this room's going to end up being. This room's sort of like a tertiary storeroom. I don't know. It's just a place. It's just a place. Sometimes Kiko has plans. For every other... There's a prison break happening. They're trying to get out. Hang on. They're trying to escape. So, this is not going to go well for you. Get up. Go here. They can just go through these doors, I've noticed. These doors are pretty terrible. They can just leave. These are meant to be security doors. They don't do a good job of being security doors. They can just leave. Where do you think you're going? Okay, you're out. Cool. You're also out. Yeah, these have been terrible doors, I've found. All they've done is... people just immediately leave. There's like, oh, I'll just press the door and open it up. These should be great doors for security. But they just open them. Oh, you're gonna die in a few hours. Yeah, I should probably... There we go. You need a bigger gap between doors. Or I could just have one set of doors. I could just deconstruct this door. I could just deconstruct this door. This could then just mean that there's only one door for them to go through. That's the weird thing. I had this as a prison originally, and they had to bash through this door. They had to bash through a normal door. Thank you, Final Fantasy. Maybe I just need to replace the security doors with normal doors. Because they couldn't get through normal doors before. I will ponder it. I don't mind just beating them up. Suppose it gives my people experience. Should they need it. Drag a straight liter of water right at the sink. That's a lot of water. That's more than 3. It's more than 3 glasses. Okay, it'd be more than 3 if they were small glasses. You have big cups, then maybe it's not more than 3. You're still getting paced. Oh dear, Alias. Okay, we just gotta remove all this stuff. You're building floor. God, Lobar's doing so much better now. Look at Lobar's overview here. Just because of the anesthetic, their sight has improved. We haven't even got round to dismantling walls. Oh, building those. We might end up running out of wood, though, is the problem. That might be the problem. We might run out of wood. That's okay, we can always trade with people for wood. I think we can always do. We can always trade for wood. Wood is very plentiful. That said, not finding a lot of things here that I can chop down. Comes your tree farm? Oh, it's there. It's just a bit smaller these days. Could make it a bit bigger. Could make it larger. Could expand it in size to, like, that. We do have one. And when all this is done, we might get some Devil Strand going. Maybe. But, look at how quickly all this is... Okay, we're actually out of wood. But we don't need much more wood. We don't need a lot more wood to make this happen. We can always trade for wood. Oh, the door broke! Oh no! That means people can't go through the door that we've never been able to use because... Okay, harpsichord's done. Guess it's going to be a piano now. We just need a little bit more wood, and then we're good. Okay. That rhymed! That did rhyme. Can any of these be chopped down? Yes. Yes, they can. Hello there, Corvus. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. So there we go. Planted a few more trees. We're going to make this area into an area that will have some buildings in, because we can't plant here. We also might as well haul all these out the way. Okay. How was that? Oh, there's no power going to this, is there? Yeah, we won't need a bit of power going to that. There we go. We now have enough. Everything is all great. Perfect. Whole area is done. Or that area. We then have something here. Maybe we'll put more... It's probably going to end up being more batteries. It's probably going to be more batteries. If anything else, we need more batteries. Batteries seem like a... Or I could put some solar panels here. Or I could do both. Probably solar panels. I could always put some batteries here. Dual-purpose room. Could put a couple of batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could put 4 batteries here. Yes, they have worked and quite well in ensuring that I don't run out of power right away. Because our power is very dependent on the time of day and the weather. Because we don't have geothermal. There's no geothermal. Okay, you've done that. We don't need to convert anyone. That's now powered. Now you're going to start removing stuff. Shout out to the future eclipse. Oh, yeah. Can't wait for the eclipse and the solar flare to kick in. Oh, here. Here's where I could put some batteries. Aha! There's an area here where... There's an area here which is terrible for building. We could put batteries here. Actually, cancel getting rid of that. And move this. To be here. Minor problem, though. We don't have the door to... Oh. That is the thing. We don't have the door to make this a real... Oh, right. Well, we do have some wood. Okay, we do have some wood. There we go. So this area will be another battery area. A massive battery area. And this area can have solar panels. And this area can have Devil Strand. Or we could grow some Devil... No, this area will grow Devil Strand. This area here. Okay, I need you, after this, to then remove some floor. Look at me thinking. Okay. And planning. Doing stuff and things. There you go, look at that. You can use this granite to make these walls. How clever. How clever. Oh. Okay. I accidentally removed some of it I don't want to, but that's fine. Whoops. Everything else, though, that can be removed. Put a big field of Devil Strand here. No. No. You're hunting Grunt? Who's Grunt? Is that our rabbit? Oh, no! You killed Imakuni! Imakuni has fallen! This is the saddest timeline. Yeah, and now I've shot you. We have avenged Imakuni. Imakuni has been avenged. We shot the fox, but Imakuni will never come back. I know! Okay, we really, really need those cleaning robots. Yeah, but the rabbit was safe because the rabbit ended up being... Normal cat needs death rest. Well, let's sort that, shall we? You can start your death rest. Do we need a roof there? We do not. There we go. Put a bit of roof there. Yeah, the fact that these two are currently... Okay, one of them's now active. Should we not have had Emma in the pen? To keep foxes out? No. Well, that wouldn't really have made much difference. Foxes will as foxes will, but Imakuni has been able to roam free. Until now, that is. Okay, we are a bit high on these, so we need to build another transport pod so that we can yeet some more toxic materials over. How many we don't have many hemogen packs. We need more. How's your blood doing? Minor, yeah. Okay, you're gonna go there. You're gonna keep doing that. Nobody is really keen on removing flooring. Good plan, though, Crazy Oven. Good plan. Also, I'm going to link to the Throne Wishlist. The Throne Wishlist only has one item left on it. When that's off, I don't know what to do. It'll be panic time. It will be time for panic. Okay, this is going to be loaded with toxic waste packs. Not these ones. As you could load it with some of those as well. It's alright, we know where to eat it. We know where to put it. Oh yeah, the heat wave's over, isn't it? We should turn all these on now. And we should probably put one in here. Watch all our energy start being used up again. Oh wait, these don't have things, do they? No, we don't. Remove that. We don't need it. How many people are in there anyway? Okay, that now has a lot of... You know, we could put a few more waste packs in there. We could put 3 more. We'll grab 3 of the waste packs here. Oh yeah, we should absolutely chop that down too. Okay, transport loading is complete. Well, we need to make sure we're yeeting it to the correct place. It's very important. So, that one has 100% pollution. That one. That space right there. Okay, that one. So, there we go! The drought is also over. There we go. Perfect. That problem has been taken care of. In a manner of speaking. We should also make ourselves a charge rifle. I feel like making a charge rifle might be a good idea for the future. Because charge rifles are pretty powerful. Well, the good news is we nearly deconstructed all these walls. Okay. Now you're removing floor. Okay. Only neon lamp is wearing tattered apparel. That tattered apparel is it's a hat. Well, a couple more cowboy hats will solve that problem. You're making that gun? God, look at how quickly you remove that. It's wonderful to see. It is wonderful to see. Maybe I should put a turret here. I should absolutely put a wall here, though. And then we do need to start thinking about putting some defensive structures around. We have one small turret. We might want a couple more turrets. They require 40 plast. Ooh, we need plasteel. That's what we need. That's what we need. Oh, a growth moment. We have a growth moment for neon lamp. Oh my word, those are really, really good traits. I mean, we absolutely want to... Oh, we could give them a shoot. No, don't give them shooting. Okay. Melee is absolutely one of the skills you want to give them a double passion in. Tough would be really good. If they're going to go into melee, they have a thick skin, dense flesh, and durable bones. They take much less damage than other people from the same blows. They're extremely hard to kill. Yeah. 50% damage multiplier. Or rather, time 0.5. Yeah, we're going tough. Another tick in crafting is good. I'm actually going to say it's almost a tradition, as it were, for them to have a construction passion. Because, yeah, is it optimal? No. Is it, however, very IKEA to have an inkling of wanting construction? It is. It's very much IKEA to have construction be one of the, at least a minor like it. Yeah, they have 0 construction, but they can get more construction. They want to spend more time studying insects and biology, pretending to fight psychic beings with terrible powers. Well, I think this is good. Double passion in melee, double passion in crafting, construction, yep. Tough, done. Excellent. That is a really good growth moment. That is absolutely fantastic. Also, this area is pretty much almost empty. In fact, it is empty. So, we now reinstall this here, and we start a grow field. How is the... like here. For Devil Strand. We got this area here that we should wall off. I don't know what we're going to be using this area for, but we might as well wall it off. Don't know what we're going to use it for yet. Don't know what we're going to use it for yet, but... More storage? It's a bit small for storage, a bit out the way. Maybe we could turn it into another bedroom? Maybe? Unsure. Oh, no! No, no, no! I was going to turn it into another place for... energy generation, wasn't I? That's what I was going to do. It was going to be energy generation. That was going to be it. As luck would have it, there's space for 3, right here. Actually, we can space them out a bit. Because you can't fit another one in there anyway. So So might as well make it look a little bit more presentable. However... No, 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 we can. We can... If we do that... Shrink the zone by 2. Move this flooring. We can have 4 more of these generators. Okay. Just. Hello there, Darfire. I hope you're doing well. Okay. You're going to use this steel, which is a great idea. We need more solar panels. I don't know what this area is going to be used for. Maybe, I don't know. We'll think about that. This is the next area for batteries. You can see the energy is running down a bit. Oh. They appear unusually clever with their tactics. Okay, the good news is they only have bows. Alright, this is a problem. They want to breach our walls, so they're going to attack from here. Alright. Everyone up. You lot are getting up too. Go. Oh, that is unfortunate positioning. Back up. Right. Okay, you're on fire. Okay. Let's load up and think a little bit more carefully. We need to back up and have everyone together. Thrith being there was bad. I'm just thinking about how to do this. So, everybody who can fight is gonna fight. Go here. You 4, buddy up. Go here. What I need you to do is you need to go here. See, with everyone together, we can work out a better solution. You go here, you go here, sniper here, sword person here, you go there. Thrith is a minigun. Yeah, you have to go there. You're there. No, no, no. Thrith, go there. You got a minigun. You got a shotgun. You might as well go there. Okay, they're going to attack there. Right. Okay. We can start shooting you from here if you like. Cool. Go for it. Yeah, guess what these robots don't care about? The beam weapon that we have. They don't care. They don't care because it's a gamma weapon and they're robots. You want to attack? Sure. Go for it. Okay, that's a bit of fire. However, that killed your own people. There's a plan here. You're on fire. Okay, move out the way. You have been burned a lot. However, I dare say this is going rather well. Move. Move. Okay, you need rescuing. Okay, they're running away. They are running away. Is anyone down but not dead? No. Rescue them. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Okay, you rescue them. Yeah, this fire is very special fire. It's not going to go out normally. So you go there. No, you can no longer... Okay. Most of the stuff that we would have got from that is also burning. Oh yeah, we also need to save this item. Please haul it. Okay, you're not going to haul it. You could haul it, though. Oh, this is a dry thunderstorm. I see. I see. I see. So yeah, this is, that was a little painful. Gotta be sort of honest there. Little bit painful. So this body is on fire. But really the loot they were offering was kind of terrible. Also, our Mastodon is on fire. Yeah, I know. More fire. More fire. It's because bodies are being set ablaze. Now it's a rainy thunderstorm. But honestly, after like one load, that went pretty well. How are you all doing? Lots of burns are being treated. Your burns are being treated. Also, yeah. Okay, that wasn't the worst. It also wasn't great, but there you go. Wasn't the best. But at least now we have even more energy generation, so that we can start building more batteries. Because we need more batteries. We need more batteries. We kind of need more of everything, but, you know. That didn't go the worst. It also wasn't great. We probably need to do some more trading with Funfula. That is a thing we do need to do. A little more trading. We could set that up. We could actually get a trade going now. We could get a trade going now. So if I think about the world, the whole planet, just think about all of it. Also, I will take this opportunity to mention that from now until I think the 2nd of January, sub gifting of 5 or more subs is cheaper. Does Rimworld allow such things as nuclear power? We don't have that as an option. Power-wise, we have chem fuel, wood fire, wind, and solar. We personally don't have that option. I wish we did, but we don't. So, let's get a trade going. I'd like to send... Hang on. Who's really good at social? Social 15 on Billy. Normal Cat's out, so they can't do it. Thrith's good with 10. Could send Thrith. If I send Thrith and... Oh, we don't have any... We don't have any gunmen. Or are there any melee people right now? We could send Thrith and Farsight. We'll send some Boomalopes. We have a lot of Boomalopes. We'll also send Mastodon 4, Mastodon 3, and Mastodon 2. We can send 4 Boomalopes. Boomalope, 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 Boomalope. That's a lot of Boomalopes. We could also send, oh my, we could also send 1,138 chem fuel. We could also send 266 dye. Fox fur, we don't need that. Keep a jade. Trade away this granite stool. There's a lot of chem fuel, it is. We could also trade away this breach axe, this. These tainted flak pants. All of these. These pieces of clothing nobody wants to wear. Take the silver with us as well. And we also need to bring some food with us. Bring all the simple meals. Also bring... No, don't need to bring a hemogen back. Bring the simple meals. Bring that, bring that. Excellent. Now, you two need to be set to a different thing. Thrith and Farsight. Thrith and Farsight need to be set to simple, otherwise you won't eat that food. Oh, also, you need to be set to paste. You also need to be set to paste. You are lavish. Well, if you give me one moment, folks, I'll be right back. Me. I'm back! Right. Let's get this going. Let's also take this opportunity, Geeko, to pour yourself a glass of beverage. The last bottle of fizzy beverage you have for quite a while. Last bottle of fizzy beverage for some time. You'll know, by the way, that when the lightning flashes, there's a tiny amount of power generated from the solar power generators. It's very interesting. Just very briefly flashes up. Do you know, I might extend the size of this to be this whole area. Why not? If only that was so. If only that was so. Ah yes, do need to put a hidden conduit there. Can you put fizzy beverage on my throne wish list? I'd rather not. As you can imagine, I'd rather put other things on there. Okay, they've begun traveling. So, all these need to eventually be hauled. All that needs to be hauled. That needs to be eventually hauled. And this needs to... Oh, we can also remove the flooring here too, can't we? Why not? Oh, there's a fire there. That's a bit of a problem. That is, as they would say, a little unfortunate. Let me put that. Okay, I need you to extract this tree. And then I need you to plant this tree here. There is a fire where? That is not classed as home. Why are you bothered about that fire? Oh, that's why. That should not be classed as home. Oh good! Another thunderstorm! Can we not have thunderstorms? Evidently not. Evidently thunderstorms are the only thing that we're getting today. I heard you like copious amounts of thunder. Like all the thunder. We absolutely want to get more plasteel when we go to this place. Plasteel, components. How are we doing on components? Not well at all. Yeah, we need components. I sent both of my crafters away, didn't I? Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Hope we don't need those components anytime soon. This is why Neon needs to be... The key guard tamed Trumbo? I do, but I only have one. They only have one tamed Thrombo. Billy needs Death Thrust. Well, you need to go Death Thrust then. Also, Adam is fleeing fire. Oh look, there's more fire over there. You know what? You should start Death Thrusting as well. Just go death rest. There's a lot of fire going on right now.
Behold! A
Whoa!
hidden niche
A
full
tamed
of
Thrumbo!
loot.
This is
My
shit.
favorite.
Thrumbos are really hard to get. Thank you very much, Observer Watch. That's 500 bits. That's incredibly kind of you. Yeah, we just got very lucky. Like, we have people that are good enough at taming. There's like a 1% chance or so, and we got that 1%. We got the 1%. Okay. Rainy Thunderstorm still going. As ever. Is there still fire? There is still a bit of fire. Okay. Billy? Oh, Billy is death resting. Oh, I guess this fire is just going to spread. Unless... Oh no! There's fire here! Someone go put out that fire! Get that fire. Yeah, just extinguish fire! A hidden complex robbing. Ooh. Those are pretty useful. Okay, I think we might just have more fire. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be more fire. Just stop dealing with the fire. You can't stop the fire. It's just gonna burn. A lot. Normal Cat can now wake from death rest safely. Well, good. Oh. It has! It's just going again. The game keeps going. Do I have to now set another thing going so that we can get more? Yeah, that's all we have to do. We really have leaned more into solar than wind, I've noticed. We really have. It's a shame that's over there, otherwise I'd be able to put more wind here. But no. I do need more... I really need more... More of everything. I need more of everything. Who is decent at crafting? Who has any skill in crafting? You're not terrible at it. Nuclear fusion? No. Neither of those are options. There is an incredibly rare item you can get as a quest reward, which is a small, like, generator of super advanced tech that will generate 1,000 watts of power constantly, all the time. Those are nice, but I think in the new Fellowship we have one of them. And I think I put it in like a self-contained circuit so that the things that were being powered by it... Oh, look, it's just raining now! That is genuinely a relief that it is just raining. Move yourself all a bit down. You have space for another wind turbine? Eh, maybe, but also, eh. Nah. I'm fine with how it is. We'll just deal with things as they are. We really need... You eating my plants? You are, in fact, eating my cotton plants. This is why we're not getting any cotton. You're just eating all my plants. I see. This is why we need hay grass. Oh yeah, we can also deconstruct this now. A shuttle is here. He has come to collect Constance. We need a stockpile zone here. Do solar panels block wind? No, they do not. I'd like you to board the shuttle, please. Then we can stop making lavish meals. Quest completed. Pods arrived. Constance said he is willing to reward quality accommodation. The average mood of his stay was 84%, so your goodwill has improved. We got an incinerator and gold. The first thing you are doing is you are hauling this right now. I need you to... No, deconstruct. You build more in between the north wind turbines, however then it should grow down. Yeah. Expand this out.
Mayhem!
Whoa! Stealthic there is gifting... Stealthic is gifting 20 subs! Wada. That's more than 3. That's a lot more than 3. Thank you ever so much. That's ridiculously kind of you. That is absurdly kind. I realise now I won't be able to haul anything if I don't bring my other mastodons with me. I may have erred here. I may have erred slightly. Thank you ever so much, though. That is ridiculously generous. That is really kind. Like I said, maybe I don't need a lot of stuff. I mean, I came for plasteel. You don't have any. You literally don't have any plasteel. Huh. You've got a plasma sword? I could get a plasma sword. Is that for carrying too heavy if we only have... I suppose. They can be quite heavy, can't they? Not really. Oh, we brought like 1,000 corn with us. It's still too heavy. Really? I suppose we'll have to bring one mastodon back with us? We still need to make a lot of cash. That might actually not be a bad thing to buy, a skill trainer on shooting. Shooting skill trainer would be good. Gold! We do need a lot of gold. That is actually a thing we really... I actually want to keep our corn. I want to keep that. You have cloth. I can easily turn cloth into profit. Because we can make items with cloth. Actually, yes, that's a really good idea. Because we have one hat here that we sold for 2... Yeah, that's a great idea. Buy your gold. Buy this sword, because we want that sword for Neon Lamp when they get old enough. Sell all but one of the Mastodons. Sell all these Boomalopes. And get an improvement in our rep. Head back. I didn't get any components, did I? Okay, I didn't get any components. But don't worry, we'll be back soon. We'll be back soon. I know, by the way, that food's a bit low. Probably because of all of these mastodons that we have. Well, I suppose there's some good news, and that is that we can set up some more farming patches. Can't we? You can set up some more farming patches. Just get some more rice. We can make pianos now! Let's finish long blades. Yeah, food is a little bit low. Luckily, there's another way we can get food, and it's called hunting. We can also hunt. Okay, energy generation is moderately good. Could move that into there and claim that bit of space back. Seems a bit redundant to do that, though. Yeah, we might have a few too many mastodons. We might need to trade our mastodon, like a lot of our mastodons away in the near future. We also have a lot of other just animals we're holding on to, like a hare or two and a horse. We also have a lot of boomalope calves. We are, however, feeding them. That's now important. We are feeding them now. They're getting rice. To be fair, that might also be the problem. We're feeding them rice. Also, that's now broken, but then again, this isn't a problem anymore. This room is not being used. Food always tends to be a problem eventually, doesn't it? We reach a critical mass and then we run out of food. Let's research this just in case you want it later. Oh yeah, this is wool, isn't it? I forgot that was some wool. It's still raining. There's a... Oh. Oh! We don't have a roof here! Oops. Can we build that? I forgot there wasn't a roof here. Well, at least there's a roof there now. At least that wasn't the worst thing that can happen. We can repair these. Is there a roof? Oh. No. I'm really glad that these things aren't finished. Whoops. So we might have erred and goofed and erred. Oh my, you are not going to be... Wow! You actually were able to hunt that vulture with a shotgun. That's not terrible. Also, all these bodies... Yeah. Maybe we can finally get on top of... A lot of food is going to them. You're butchering, that's fine. Butchering... Oh, an eclipse! This is why we have batteries. This is why we have batteries. We have batteries for this very reason. There's an area there with chocolate. That's not going to help us in terms of food. There's always going to be food. There's always going to be food. Could set Sam to hunting as well. Get Sam on hunting too. We are hunting something inside the walls. Lobar's just running around shotgunning everything. Inside the walls. Oh, we got it. Good job. We got it. Not sure this is the best gun for this Lobar. But I dare say it is not the best gun at all. Now we have fog. At least fog is not rain. Okay. How far away are you two? You're getting there. Please get here faster. Everything is a disaster. We don't have components. Food is going up, at least, a little. Food's going up. I'm a little concerned about the lack of corn. I think our animals are literally eating all the corn. I think we have too many. I think we have too many mastodons. I think we have too many. The current short-term goal is not perishing. We need to deal with these mastodons. They are a good source of food right now. Lobar is going to town trying to get... You completely... I mean, this is helping his shooting. It's helping. He's not good at this. Got one, though. Yeah, look at this eclipse. Look at how much energy is being lost thanks to the eclipse. We'll be alright. We have all the... Nothing is... We are really struggling to get everything done, aren't we? Okay, you need to be set to grow again. Oh, you're already set to grow. Go to 2 on handle and 1 on grow. It's a good thing we have some rice fields that we can set up. Because we need them. Good thing we have all this rice that's not being hauled. We are just no good at hauling right now, are we? We're trying. We are trying. Okay, this is now being harvested. Good. Can this eclipse end, please? I'd like the eclipse to end. I'm about to run out of power. Okay, good news. We have a lot less animals to worry about now. We have too many... Look at how many calves we have! I'm actually tempted to just go back out immediately and trade the calves away. Because we need to trade these calves away, these boomalope calves. We have too many of them. We have too many calves. Look at them. It won't be these people that are going, but it'll be somebody else. We need to trade calves away. Maybe I'll send... Billy's just sleeping. How long's Billy gonna be in death rest for? 2 hours! Okay, Billy can go after this. Billy can go. The eclipse is ending, which is good, because now... You can see how much energy we're generating. Whew. Will this be enough, is the question. I wonder why that one is... is that because there's a roof there? No. Oh, there's a mountain there! Oh, I have to deconstruct this and put it back here. Oh! Well, that's a little unfortunate, isn't it? But you're back! Adam can now wait. Macedon 3 has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Well, Macedon 3, you are back, and, you need to perish, sadly. We need to keep the number of Mastodons we have under control. Or we could... No, we could... we could trade them. Don't do that. We can trade them away. To be fair, you do also have 1,000 corn. So, there's a lot of hunting going on out there. You can hear it. What if Macedon 3 want to be promoted to have... Well, Macedon 3... Oh, we are so running out of power. We should have enough power to last for a little while. Okay, Billy? No. Okay, that's been deconstructed. Okay. We now need to build some wall here. Right, Billy? That wall's going to be built. This needs to be unloaded. Do that. So all that's there. You need to... That's slowly going to be built. We now need to set a new group to immediately go out. There aren't any more really good trade places. There really aren't. We're just going to have to send you out and go, hey, this time it's going to be Billy, and it's going to be... I've just realized that my melee people don't have their weapons. Yeah, can you have your weapon back? Where's the other mono sword? We had 2 mono swords. Where's the other one? That is a really good question. Did it get destroyed in the fire? Well, that would be really unfortunate if that's what happened to it. Well, I suppose there's a good bit of news, and that is that you can also do shooting. But no, you should have the mono sword. Okay, no. Adam, instead have the Zeus hammer. Okay. I need you set to simple. You set to simple. You back to haste. And you back to haste. Because we need to do some more trading. This time it's going to be Billy and D-Light going. Didn't you get a sword from Neon Lamp for the future? I did, but it was a flame sword, not a mono sword. Yeah, we'll just trade all these calves here. And Boomalop 6. And Boomalop 9. You male or female? Ah, there's a pregnancy there. It'll be fine. Okay. We do have a little bit more of this fuel. We can trade a little bit more fuel as well. We also need to bring all of you with us so we can do some... we can do some buying and selling. Yeah, bring all the simple meals with you. Anything else you want to bring with us? Could bring a floodlight. Why not? We're not going to bring any money with us either. Some people's diets don't allow most of the food. Why? Okay, bring packaged survival meals instead. Bring those survival meals. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yours is simple, and yours is simple. Hang on. Hang on. Oh! I sent the wrong people. I was going to send Kakalskia. No, send Billy. And Delight. Oh, wait, hang on. Also need to cancel... Why isn't Delight on the list? Why isn't Delight on the list? Delight is now on the list. Okay. We've no longer messed it up. Okay. We are actually going to trade for food now. We'll keep all this, actually. We'll trade all of our dye. We'll trade the floodlight as well. We won't bring our silver. Bring some bird skin and some pig skin. Okay. Now we can bring the packaged survival meals and a hemogen pack and why are we bringing rice? Do not bring rice. Yeah, it was the rice. I don't know why it was saying bring 600 rice. Maybe don't bring 600 rice. That's a thought. Your shooting's at 8, your shooting's at 3. 7, 15, 9. You know what? You, when you get up, use that to do that. Then we do that and build that copy. We can also reinstall this here. Okay, you're butchering. We have a lot of things to butcher. Okay. Lobar, I actually need you to haul now. Haul all of these. I could maybe get rid of that. Put another door there. That's actually a really good idea. We probably don't need 2 of those. Okay. That way, we can, yep, we can do that now. And that is a lot smarter. Bear meters rotted away and... Uh-oh. Build this now. Things are rotting away in storage because this isn't, this isn't refrigerated. Lobar, please get on this. No, no, no. Okay, Farsight. No. Build this now. Thank you. Right, now things are fresh. Why is this warm? It's going down again. Okay. It's going down again. That's a relief. I maybe did need another one of these. Maybe I should have built that door there. Oh, I should have built that door there instead. I feel very silly for doing that. I feel very silly. Yeah, work on this now. Yeah, that was a silly thing of me to do, but... now I can set this to -13. Just like that, this room is going to get a lot colder very quickly. Neon, you're not going to hold me. You will do that. Okay, we found gold. Gold is nice to find, I guess. Okay, Loba, can you hold this, hold this, hold this, and hold this, please? These are good for just having. Okay, are we now in a situation where food is finally starting to go up? Are you two going? Why aren't you going? Why? Okay, I don't know what's happening here. Something weird is happening there. Okay, shall we try again? We are just not having any luck with getting this caravan going. So, again, Billy and D-Light. All of these, you and you. All the mastodons. Send out all the dye. We have even more dye now. This. And the pig skin. The bird skin. We do that. We put all the simple meals in. We take away all the corn. We send it out. Okay. Maybe now it will work. I don't know why it wasn't working. I don't know. Very unsure. Okay, you're gonna... okay, now you're off. Okay. So now, I can get rid of all of these, because we don't need them. Right, so they're all there. Build a few copies of these. Macedon 3 is not going to be here anymore. Also, we're just going to get rid of you. Also a psychic drone! Just in the nick of time, clearly. Okay, you are, as I recall, good at shooting. We do have a rifle for you somewhere, don't we? We do. Hand you that. Yeah, we had a second monosaur. Well, I suppose you're just going to have a Zeus hammer for now. It's just as good. If we find another monosword, we'll get it. All of this is not being hauled. We are being raided. Oh my word, that is not good. I mean, I suppose this is a good source of plasteel. Oh dear. Right, actually change of plan. Grab an EMP launcher. Low bar. Grab an EMP launcher. We have quite a bit of EMP, actually. We have a Zeus hammer and 2 EMP launchers. That being said, oh dear. That is a lot of scythers. Also rare thrombos. I mean, that's nice. Rare thrombos are great. Minor problem, death. Go get that EMP launcher. Go get it now. This could be terrible. We could call on some assistance. I'll keep that in mind. Right. That is a lot of scythers. Thrith, get up. You're needed. An incinerator will be completely useless. This weapon is also completely useless, so it's kind of a handy thing we sent them away. That's it. Yeah, you're kind of needed. I'm a little worried about this one. I could start shooting them. Actually, shooting them at range might be a good plan. I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it. Oh, they're beginning their assault. Well, turn round. We clearly need to load up and just wait. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. No, go back. We cannot get there in time. We cannot get there in time. Here they are! Right. Well. Here comes pain! Oh, there's so many of them! I wish I had an Itakim. I could, like... They are splitting up into 2 groups. This might be beneficial. Oh. Commander Strider has been stabbed to death. Adam is in trouble. And now everybody else is going to perish. I do not, in fact, think I've got this. Gotta be honest, don't think I've got this. No. No. Luckily, I do have a save from before 5 million Scythers were sent to come kill us. I don't mind raids, but 5 million Scythers... No, that would not be fine. It would, in fact, be terrible. It's okay. The game will just send something worse against us now. It will send something worse. Right. Do that, do that. We have to settle this up again. Send on the die. And literally that's it. And maybe this floodlight. To be fair, that could have helped. This is a man-hunting rage, though. Oh. I didn't change the, I didn't change the food thing, did I? No, I didn't. Turrets would not have... Turrets might have helped a little there, but the problem is I don't have the plasteel to get turrets. If I had the plasteel to get turrets, I'd do it. But I don't. I spent it on making other things. Right. I'm just here to sell these things to you. And all this. So I can then do that. Bring the packaged meals. Don't bring 5 million bits of corn. There we go. Right. I can deconstruct all these now. This just needs deconstructing. Do that and that. Do that. Get rid of you. Get rid of this. Okay. Now we can get rid of those because I don't do anything with those. Will this in fact be even worse? Probably. Okay. You're just gonna start growing stuff. We need to build one of these here. We don't have the components for it. You're making components. There's blood in this room. Oh yeah, we also need to change some zones, don't we? Hang on. We do need to change some zones. So Panic is now all this area. I suppose technically Panic is also this area too. And here. And here. Then deal with Fallout later. Cleaner bots needs expanding, so it also includes this area, and all this. And this too. And I suppose this area as well? Here and here? Do that. In this area too. We also need to clear area a little bit. You don't want that. You do want this though. Okay. And I just realized I have to sort all this stuff out because we have also changed it. Oh yeah, cleaner bots also need to clean these too. You know, at some point I'll figure all this out, folks. At some point I'll figure it all out. Okay, now we need to change No Mastodon to clear area in No Mastodon. Because we don't want Mastodons in this area, or this area, or this area, but Mastodons can go into this area. That said, ooh, that's a good point. Could I clear... If I do this... The Mastodons won't be allowed in areas where I'm growing rice. Or Devil Strand, or... That's actually not a terrible idea. See how this works. I can always change it later. We should also probably expand No Mastodon so that they can also go out here and, like, come to this area so that they can eat here. And they can also eat here. They can also eat, you know, here. That's probably a good idea. Okay, so you're all gonna whiz over there. We're gonna save, because the game's probably gonna go, this time it'll be a massive doom laser that just fires from the sky. You know, one day it would be interesting to just run a colony that's incredibly small. Like, take the 3 people and go, this colony's only gonna have 3 people. Or maybe, like, 5. I've run dwarf fortresses with an incredibly low number of people. Like a handful. I've run one with 2, I've run one with 3. They're very small when there's only that many. People have to wear many hats, as it were. They must wear many hats. This needs building. Someone's going to build it. Farsight will probably build it in a moment. We do need to connect this up. Oh, I see! I see. So, the game went, you've chosen violence. It went, let's have a dry thunderstorm. I love having more fire. I do not, in fact, love having more fire, game. Can we have less fire, maybe? No? The game apparently chose fire. Oh dear. At least the game is now giving me rain. There's a lot of animals to butcher. A lot of animals left to butcher. Oh! We have a sheep! Well, the good news about these sheep is sheep are more food. An Arctic colony would be intriguing. You definitely have to grow food inside and rely on hunting. You'd have to very quickly get towards hydroponics. Okay, at least our cloth's now going to have an opportunity to grow. And we do have more meat. We actually have a lot of meat now. We have more meat than we have non-meat. Lobar, you can now just be set to hauling again. Uranium turret slugs. Oh, okay. We now need to go with carpet making? Oh. Never mind. You know what? Let's research geothermal just in case we end up having to move a location and not return. That could be a thing we end up having to do. You never know. You never know. Okay, food is coming a little bit back on top. We'll say fishing? Yeah, there's literally nothing we can fish. Literally nothing. Okay, Lobar, you're going down to 2 on cleaning and 1 on hauling. Adam is still on... Why are you on that meal? Don't know why you ate that simple meal. You should not have been eating that. Either way, we have just food here that is not being hauled. Deus, you will we have so many people who just will not haul. When you come of age, sir, you will haul, and you will also haul. The reason why I'm not having them haul right now is because them hauling right now would put them at a slower growth rate. And we want them to have a high growth rate so that we can give them a lot of passions and traits. That's what we want. At least they're making some great headway. They're going to come back with only some of our animals. Do we even have any rice? That is a good question. Do we have rice? We do, it's right there. The only problem is we aren't moving it. No. You might be a little bit overworked, I'm now realizing. You might be a little bit overworked. I also might want to give you some of this skill. Just so that we can get more help in it. Just need... There are too many plates. Too many plates to spin. There are always too many plates. So many things that you need to be done. We had a sort of equilibrium where everything worked out, but... And you don't do any hauling, which is... You also don't do any growing, either. You do some hunting, though. Could do some hunting. Hunting might help. And if we set your hunt down to no hunting, set your hunt down. We could give you 1 in hunting. Okay, there's nothing else that needs butchering. The charge rifle's been made. Okay. That's a pretty good charge rifle. I could give you that charge rifle. It's a pretty good weapon. That said, are you better at shooting? No, actually, you're better at shooting. Then I could give you... his gun. Well, you equip that gun in a bit. Alright. I realise that your gun's pretty terrible if you get ambushed by a robot. Oh, you have arrived. Right. Jump to location, trade. You now have plasteel. Of course you now have plasteel. The good news is we have a ton of animals that we can trade away. Plasteel, buy all of it. Dye, sell all of it. I can't sell you... Wait, did I bring my... I don't even think I brought my lamp, did I? Oh, sell that boomer lamp too. Okay. So, Mastodon. Okay, so... I want to buy that plasteel. Those components, the advanced components are really good. I could also... I can't do that. Do have a triple rocket launcher. That is very good. I do want that. I could... Oh, I do want it! I do want it! Oh, that is awkward. I do want that. But I'm not trading any of these 3 away. But I do need those advanced components. No, we can make components. We can make components. Give me 1 advanced component and a component. That's a plasteel. And this triple rocket launcher. I have my priorities. Wait, wood. We're growing wood, it's fine. Okay. We are allied with them now. That is actually really good. That was a good trade. We got an alliance out of it. Okay. And we can make components. We can make components. Okay, we are missing a monosword. Maybe it did get burned up. Yay for making new friends, indeed. We're not going to give Lobar any better weapons yet. Not until we know if Lobar's actually on side. I would like another monosword. Another monosword would be really good. Okay, the good news is we are making a ton of components. The better news is we now have tons of energy. And we're going to have a ton of plasteel that we can use to put turrets around our base. Like, 1 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 1 here. Because these appear to be the minor entrances. These are the major entrances. Okay, these are all now being grabbed. The food situation is back under control. Good. Good. Everything is a little bit better. Just a little. Also, we could do some hunting. Hunt some boars. They're doing research right now. Making friends is very important in this game, because if you are attacked, there's a chance that these people will just come to your aid. There's a chance they'll run over and be like, hey, I heard you need help. And then they come to help. Okay. You are pretty good at hunting boar, so... Thrith is also hunting. You're pretty good at this. You are very good at this. In fact, we do want to make another bionic eye for you eventually. We do need to make another bionic eye for you eventually, because a second bionic eye will make you even... Oh, wow. That's just dead. What were you killed by? A warg. Oh, the warg killed you. There is a warg. Wargs are dangerous. If you hunt them, they will come after you. The sad thing is that timeline where we had the raid from the mechanoids, that timeline also had thrombos. Which is sad, because I would have liked thrombos. But I also don't like perishing, so... Okay, how many? I bet I can't build all of the turrets I want. Defense. 40. Ooh, uranium slugs. Perishing is indeed bad for your health. This has been scientifically proven. It is bad. Also, when we get Devil Strand, that'll just be fantastic. Be absolutely fantastic for just everything. Can we actually successfully get a Devil Strand harvest? Possibly. We can absolutely put 2 turrets here and 2 turrets up there, I think. Yes, we could do that. 2 here, 2 here. That'll be a good start. I'd like 1 here and 1 here. Eventually. Something that's very important, though, is that I need to be able to turn them off. I could probably do that, though. Because you can go... like, hold fire. That work? That work for turrets? Well, either way, we can get one of them down. Actually, we can get 2 of them down. Get these turrets done. We don't have the... well, we do have the components. components. I like how I went, we'll just get more components, and then I immediately started building things that require components. How many boars are left? The Royal Tribute Collector is here. Well, I've got some bad news for you. You are not going to be doing very much. Good shot. You're not very good at shooting right now, but you will get better. You will get better. So anyway, I started building. That's true. You did. You did. You started building. I should have really given the skill trainer to that person instead. Your skills are starting to go down. They will deteriorate down to level, what, 10 eventually?
Mayhem!
That's Doze, by the way, subbing for 68 months. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. So you're on your way back. You're nearly there. We do have this ancient complex we could raid next time. We might find some cool stuff in there. Oh, we are building our first turret. Our first turret is being constructed. Is that a biocode? It's just a normal plasma sword. You have a mono sword. It's a shame I can't get those from you. Well, I could, but I won't, because that would involve attacking. And that would be very silly. Okay, you're now going. We have a turret. Our first turret. And you know what? Maybe it's time that we do that. Hang on. Pause. Get those. That. Okay. 7 desperate refugees are approaching. I really don't have the ability to deal with 7 desperate refugees. I really don't. Like, I really don't have the ability to deal with that. Why is yours like that? That's... Oh, that's a lot further out, that's why. It's not equal! I have goofed! Okay, we need some power here. It's fine. What's important is we have... What's important is that we have these turrets. That's the important thing. Let's just do that. Make it sort of equal. No, we're not tearing down the base. We are not tearing down the base. Oh boy, we are not. So we're going to have some nice autocannon turrets. Is it worth making them? Unsure. But I've got them anyway. I've got them anyway. Gonna make these. We've got just enough components to get these going. And then we're going to need more plasteel to eventually get... We could build that scanner and look for plasteel. That's probably what we want to do next, is get the scanner so that we can get plasteel. Because we don't have any plasteel deposits, do we? That's silver, that's steel, that's steel, that's steel. Maybe. That's gold. I've tried mortars before. We can always put a mortar like here if we want to at some point. Okay, I don't think this is going to be needed after this. I don't think this is going to be needed either after this. That's being built. Okay, we're just suddenly whizzing along building all these turrets. Okay. All these turrets. Suddenly, we're going to have some true firepower. We have the components too. That's the second turret. I'm going to get all these turrets built, and then we'll stop after that. All these turrets built, and then we'll stop. And that, I want you to work on that turret. Adam's not going to botch this, are you? No, not with Construction 10, you won't. Not with Construction 10. Look, we're actually starting to fortify. In a decent way? No, but I'm still doing it. Turret number 3. It'd be great to be counter battery if the enemy sets up a siege. I prefer to attack sieges directly, but that's just me. You're just not working on that, are you? Oh, you're holding the plasteel now. Okay. That is not enough plasteel. Let's get a little bit more plasteel. Okay. Concrete onto that. Yeah. Holy, fortifying with turrets, I'd see is very decent. Never used them myself. Well, I have used them a few times, but I usually use the small turrets. We're going to try big turrets this time. We're going to have 2 turrets here, 1 turret here, and 1 turret here. A total of 6 turrets. I mean, it helps out, if nothing else. It helps out. If nothing else, it provides other targets. I'm actually going to extend these out to here. And there we go. We have 4 turrets. We have 4 turrets. We need 2 more turrets. We need a turret here and a turret. We could actually build another turret. We could build another of the turrets. We do actually have the ability to do that. And out of the places we need to build a turret, I prefer to build one here. That's broken. But that will be for another time. That'll be for another time. You know what's eventually going to happen? Eventually I'm going to have a thing where I'm like, yeah, I could take it. But then I, in fact, cannot take it. And then we just absolutely perish. But we did take care of one attack that happened. That did happen. We did get attacked once. We also then got assailed by the fact that we were running low on food, but then we weren't running low on food. Yes. Is that person that... I would double check to see if that person who you wanted me to raid is still active. Let's have a look. Are they, in fact, still going? They are still going! Do you know what endgame it'll take? I'm unsure, actually. I'm unsure. We may end up building our own ship. That would be a very...
Behold!
Thanks, Observer Watcher. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. That's really kind of you. We may end up building our own ship. That would be a very IKEA thing to do. Building our own ship and escaping away on that. Would be very IKEA. We might actually try that. And then probably fail miserably. But there's a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. Starting off with my website there, kikarskio.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule. You can read any dust on me, lots of landings awake and buy my Bulgarian Hope. Actually, I quite like that idea of trying to build my own ship. I've never done that before. There's also the Discord, where you can join a larger time community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams, past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you sub to Twitch, you see Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. Also, I realised that Demon Dragon put up a link for the Discord, and I did too, because I'm silly. There's also the Patreon, which you need to find the right amount of alien wrenches. They're a bit hard to find. I know that building the ship involves you being attacked a lot, which would be incredibly difficult. So I'd absolutely need to build up my defences in preparation for that. But then again, I know that almost all the endings involve that in some form. There's also the Patreon, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do, as I've been Let's Play stream my cinema behind paywalls, but there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that you typically do not see, including but not limited to the editing, compression, test streams, test recordings, and everything makes all what I do a reality. And in these times, with the mortgage, bills, food, and all that jazz, I rely now more than ever on the people who pledge to me to make all what I do a reality. And those of you that do pledge not only get a different colour name on Discord and my deep sincere thanks, you also get the ability to put judgment for the Patreon shortlisted votes. But remember, never put more money to me than you can afford to. Don't put yourself in a dire financial situation just to help me out. Always take care of yourself first, and if you have any disposable income left over that you want to throw my way, it's always appreciated. No matter how little or how much, it's always appreciated. There are other ways to support me though, like my YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia, my near 18-year-old channel. End of next month, 18 years, I'm so old. It'll be old enough to vote here. There's also VODskia, the newer VOD-focused channel. And if you want to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed. And if you are subbed, why not press that bell for those notifications? There's also the YouTube channels. Kikoskia... Oh, wait, I've already done that. I am tired. Can you tell that I'm a bit tired? There's also the social media accounts, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. Now there's the Throne wishlist, thanks Demon Dragon, where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now there's only one thing on there, something for the Avatar Resplendent and Marines Extreme. Yeah, I'm going to be going to bed soon after this, oh that I am. There'll be other stuff going on there once that thing is cleared. I like to clear all the things on my Throne wish list before I start putting new stuff up. Besides, I don't have anything else 40k related I want to put up there right now. Maybe I can sort out like painting supplies or other stuff at some point, but not at the moment. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant and wonderful. I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to, because you are the heart and soul of my community. You make this all possible, and I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you, because seriously, you are just all absolutely wonderful. You really, really are. Just so supportive and kind and wonderful and amazing, and just the most top-notch community that I could ever hope for. You just are that awesome. And with your continued support, helping me out, making this all a reality. I'll be able to keep doing this for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, everyone, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you do everything you set out to do. Thanks, Dark Jade. Won't be able to watch more Rimworld again live. Well, that is unfortunate, but I hope that all the stuff with your work goes well. Work is good. Work is good. Making a ship of your own, I can certainly try it. Probably fail miserably, but I'll give it a go. The next stream, by the way, is tomorrow. That'll be 2 p.m. GMT. It'll be Animal Crossing New Horizons. They'll be adorable, they'll be silly, and there'll be all kinds of random other stuff, because there's always random stuff in that, there always is. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Oh, that person, by the way, Thrith, does not allow me to raid them. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. We can probably set one up we can probably set one up manually. If you give me a moment, I can get that sorted. Yeah, they don't have it set up so you can actually do raids, but we can work around that. You can absolutely work around that with some finagling. Give me 1 second. Right. I wonder if they've had the wrong... Maybe. No, what we can do is, we can do it manually, as it were. So I want you all, as Thrith said, to go to Twitch, find that person, and I want you to raid them by just popping into their channel. We'll do it that way. So if you do like twitch.tv/that, you can then show up that way. It is a followers only chat, I will note, but if you want to pop over there and say hi if you follow them, that would be appreciated. But now I must thank you all for being here, and I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. I will refund your raid thing, by the way, Thrith, because if it doesn't work, then don't want you to lose all your bits. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. We really should just build our own ship. That would be very IKEAN. But it'll be very difficult because, you know, we don't have a lot of firepower. We need more firepower. We need more guns, clearly. Maybe we should research mortars. Yeah, we probably should. Later.